911 emergency.
Hi, I need help.
Hello?
I need help.
Okay, where are you located? I'm sorry, ma'am, I can't hear you. Are you able to tell me where you're located?
No.
Are you at a...
553 Sheldon Avenue Southeast. Please hurry now.
Okay, I got Sheldon. What's the number?
553. Hurry, please hurry up.
553 Sheldon. Okay, can you tell me what's going on there?
Can you just hurry up, please? I'm gonna die. It's me. You're trying to kill me. You already killed my family. You need to hurry up, please.
Okay, ma'am, I'll start the police that way. Can you tell me what your name is?
Keyona.
This is Keyona Griffin, a young woman whose desperate 911 call should have saved her life, but instead it became a haunting testament to a system that failed her. On March 13, 2019, a chilling 911 call was received in Grand Rapids, Michigan. A distressed woman, whispering in fear, pleaded for urgent assistance. She identified herself as Keyona Griffin and warned that someone had already killed her aunt and was about to kill her too. The call was abruptly disconnected, and within minutes, officers arrived at 553 Sheldon Avenue Southeast. However, after knocking on the door and receiving no response, they left, unaware that a brutal crime had just occurred inside. Keyona Griffin, a 25-year-old woman, was extremely close to her aunt, Sherletta Baber-Bey, 47. The two shared an inseparable bond, often spending time together at Sherletta's home, where she lived with her boyfriend, Daryl Brown. While Sherletta was known for her kindness and generosity, her relationship with Brown was a troubling one. He had no stable employment and harbored conspiracy theories, which made many of Sherletta's family members, including Keyona, wary of him. Daryl Brown had a history of violence. He had previously been charged with felony assault and domestic abuse, including a disturbing case in 2005 where he allegedly tied up, beat, and urinated on a former girlfriend before dousing her in lighter fluid. Despite his past, Sherletta remained with him, believing in his ability to change. Unfortunately, this decision would prove fatal. At 10:56 a.m., Keyona Griffin managed to call 911 while hiding inside the house.
"911 emergency."
Hi, I need help.
Hello?
I need help.
Okay, where are you located? I'm sorry, ma'am, I can't hear you. Are you able to tell me where you're located? Are you at a...
553 Sheldon Avenue Southeast. Please hurry now.
Okay, I got Sheldon. What's the number?
553. Hurry, please hurry up.
553 Sheldon. Okay, can you tell me what's going on there?
Can you just hurry up, please? I'm gonna die. It's me. You're trying to kill me. You already killed my family. You need to hurry up, please.
Okay, ma'am, I'll start the police that way. Can you tell me what your name is?
Keyona.
Who's the person who's causing trouble there?
Please hurry up. Please, about to kill me. Please hurry up.
Okay, I've got a call entered, so we're going to get the police started that way, all right? Can you tell me what room of the house you're in?
Her whispering voice indicated sheer terror. "Can you hurry up, please? I'm going to die. He's trying to kill me. He's already killed my aunt." She gave the address, 553 Sheldon Avenue Southeast, but could barely speak out of fear of being discovered. The dispatcher struggled to hear her, and the call was eventually cut off. 7 minutes later, 3 Grand Rapids police officers arrived at the residence. They knocked repeatedly but received no response.
Can you try and call back? not getting any answer in the front door. That thing looks big. 1878, can you run license plate? Seems like it's empty.
You can see it. It looks like a little dining room or something there. You can see it. It looks like a little dining room or something in there. It's empty.
This goes around. There's nothing in the back here. Looks like there's a fence on the other side.
I heard Russ put in for that background spot. Just two people.
Yep.
Who was the other person?
Katie.
After peering through windows and attempting to call the number back, they concluded there was no immediate threat and left. They did not force entry or attempt to further investigate, a decision that would later be criticized as a critical failure. 3 hours after Keyona's desperate plea at approximately 1 p.m., another 911 call was placed from the same house, this time by Keyona's brother.
Keyona! 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 Keyona!
911 emergency.
Come to 553 Sheldon. My sister's not moving.
What's the address?
553 Sheldon. There's blood everywhere. My sister's not moving.
Okay, stand on line. You said shirt?
Sheldon, 553
Sheldon.
Sheldon, Southeast. It's a yellow house. Please, hurry up.
563 Sheldon Avenue Southeast, so correct?
Yes, please.
He says she's not breathing.
I don't know. She's not moving. I'm holding her head, please.
Okay, alrighty. Stand on line with me. I do have fire and police on the way.
When officers arrived, they found Keyona's brother in an upstairs bedroom holding his sister's lifeless body. She had been shot multiple times, including a fatal headshot. In another bedroom, the body of Sherletta Baber-Bey was discovered, also riddled with bullets. Police immediately launched an investigation, but one key individual was missing: Daryl Brown. The home's owner, Sherletta's mother, Jacqueline Baber-Bey, had been at work during the murders. With no immediate leads, authorities turned back to Keyona's haunting 911 call. As police pieced together evidence, they quickly realized that Daryl Brown was not who he seemed. He had used multiple aliases, making it difficult to track him. His criminal record showed a pattern of extreme violence, particularly against women. He had previously assaulted his ex-girlfriend, a crime that should have served as a warning of his dangerous nature. Detectives scoured surveillance footage and found a trail leading away from the murder scene. Hours after the killings, Brown was spotted entering the Grand Rapids Children's Museum, behaving as if nothing had happened. He made a few more stops around the city before completely vanishing. Authorities suspected that he had fled the state, possibly receiving assistance from acquaintances or family members. As the investigation continued, police discovered a crucial piece of evidence: a 9mm handgun found discarded in an alley behind the home. A nearby box of ammunition was missing 8 rounds, matching the number of shots fired inside the house. Further forensic analysis linked the gun to a woman who had reported it stolen years earlier. Shockingly, she had dated Daryl Brown in 2017, suggesting he had stolen the weapon long before using it in the brutal slayings. This discovery solidified Brown as the primary suspect.
Now to breaking news in Grand Rapids, a suspicious death investigation, now a double homicide, as Grand Rapids police continue to search for a suspect.
A man police say who lived with the victims. Their bodies found in a home on Sheldon. GRPD confirmed in just the last hour Daryl Brown lived with Sherletta Baber-Bey and Keyona Griffin.
24-hour News 8's Lindsay McComel is outside of Grand Rapids Police Headquarters with the breaking turn in this investigation and the person of interest's checkered past. Lindsay.
Yeah, that's exactly right. A big turn in this, still named as a person of interest, but we do know that he was dating Baber-Bey, and no one has heard from him since someone discovered the victims' bodies yesterday. We learned that they were shot to death, so they now are trying to urgently find Brown. We've also learned that he has a violent criminal history. In 2006, he was charged with assault. A year before that, in 2005, I uncovered a disturbing case with allegations that a former live-in girlfriend made in court. And I do want to warn you that the details of this case are disturbing. Now, that was in 2005. As I mentioned, his then girlfriend testified that he bound and beat her. The transcript shows the woman said that Brown tied her up with cords, kicked her in the face, gagged her so she could not scream, then urinated on her and doused her in lighter fluid, all while her 3 children and the child that she has with Brown were upstairs sleeping. Now, it was also at that time that she had said on the stand that she did not want to see him go to prison because she believed that he needed help. That case was a felony kidnapping case. She had testified during his preliminary hearing for that case. A judge had ruled there was enough evidence to have that case go to trial. However, he ended up in a plea agreement. He pleaded guilty to misdemeanor domestic violence in that case. We have not been able to tie together the other outcomes of his cases from 2006, but we also know from police that he has several aliases. So I asked Sergeant Kathy Williams about that.
That definitely makes the investigation more difficult. Not only are we searching all of our databases for someone, but we're having to search by 4, 5, 6, 7 names. And those are only the ones that we know about. If someone is frequently using aliases, there may be others out there that we don't even know about yet. So certainly that does make the investigation more difficult.
However, by the time police secured an arrest warrant, he was already gone. Despite extensive efforts, Daryl Brown remains at large. Law enforcement agencies, including the U.S. Marshals, have issued national alerts and believe he may be hiding in Columbus, Ohio, or another state with the help of accomplices. Authorities have warned the public that Brown is extremely dangerous and likely armed. A reward has been offered for any information leading to his arrest. The failure of the Grand Rapids Police Department to act decisively on Keyona's initial 911 call has led to significant public outcry.
Tonight, the 911 calls and police video that the family says show police did not do enough to save their relatives, even after one called for help.
Barton Dieters has our update tonight.
3 hours before police arrived at this home on March 13th, 2019, to find the bodies of 2 women inside, shot to death, they received a call from one of the victims saying someone was trying to kill her. Quote, "Can you hurry up, please? I'm gonna die. He's trying to kill me. He's already killed the caller told the dispatcher.
She was like, please, come help me, please, 553 Sheldon, 553 Sheldon. That was her tone. And you could hear her clearly, just as I'm talking to you now.
The family believes Keyona was hiding in a bedroom after Sherletta was killed, and she was quietly trying to alert police. News 8 did get the recording of the call from dispatch to officers.
Suspicious condition. We have a female whispering on the line that somebody's trying to assault her.
My daughter didn't say someone's trying to assault me. No one's trying to beat me up. She said someone is trying to kill me.
Police do also get information from laptops in their patrol vehicles. And this is what happened when they showed up.
I'm trying to kill her.
3 officers stand at the door and knock repeatedly. After a few minutes of walking around the house, looking into windows, and calls made to the 911 caller, police leave.
Seems like it's empty.
What was so senseless about this and just a tragedy and injustice is to walk up just with no sense of urgency, no sense of importance. I mean, just took their time.
The family believes police should have broken the door down. They believe police should have at least gone all the way around the house and made sure they made contact with someone. The family also wonders what would have happened if police had searched the area for Daryl Brown, the suspected killer who remains at large.
And then at 1 o'clock or so, you get another call
and the
to the same house.
And the same
officers
come
and you come here, now
back.
you got to bring my family out in body bags because you didn't care at 10 o'clock.
The family has criticized officers for not forcibly entering the home despite the clear distress in Keyona's voice. Many believe that had police intervened sooner, Keyona's life could have been saved.
Grand Rapids Police Sergeant John Witkowski explained what happened as a result of that call. He says officers tried to call back the 911 caller and sent officers to the home where they knocked on the doors and looked in the windows.
There was no indication of any foul play, no broken windows, no doors that were forced.
Police say there was no evidence that there was anything that happened in the house, so they left the scene and wrote up a report.
A few hours later, we found a homicide scene.
People are going to ask, how was that not enough to be probable cause to go into that house?
If someone's saying someone's trying to kill them, that is certainly a piece of information that is valuable, but we can't just make entry into a home with a simple statement. Certainly hindsight being 20/20, absolutely we would have made entry all day long.
Witkowski says the department gets calls similar to this frequently that turn out to be nothing.
The simple statement, he's trying to kill me, is not enough. We need something to corroborate that.
The family continues to fight for justice, both in finding Brown and in demanding police reforms to prevent such tragedies from happening again. They have worked tirelessly to keep Keyona and Sherletta's memories alive, holding vigils and urging law enforcement to intensify their search. On February 16, 2020, the Kent County Prosecutor's Office officially charged Daryl Brown with 2 counts of first-degree murder, felony firearm possession, and being a fugitive from justice. That's all for this video. Make sure to subscribe for more interesting videos like this. Thanks for watching.